Peeking mid TMB, I think he might have heard a step, but now he's got a couple players headed his way, and that is a quick execution apparently as well to follow. Now, it's on the bird from Sky to try and buy a little bit of time for his teammates to rotate, perhaps a couple of kills. He has some sort of util at least, but needs to stay alive to use any of that, so unfortunately not happening. More recently. Blow up the door, smoke it off on the T side. Don't let someone like the Rals have fun and connector instead of shut them down on board. Not only him, but Bertram Sky as well has been removed. Well, a couple kills for the CT side is not much in the grand scheme of things. The T side, they're very happy taking this round. It seems as HiGHLiGHTS want to be 3 now. Even if a little bit, a couple of rounds, even if they've won them. HiGHLiGHTS posted himself up on B and well, dodging the flashbangs that would never even came. Kind of smoke. Disrupts that play, disrupts the plan he had, and HiGHLiGHTS covers his back. Oh. Ghana starts to realize HiGHLiGHTS cannot be holding that anymore, so Dixie, he's got to be checking this and finds the timing as well. He clears the angles. You know they definitely are, so comes out of hitting the shots needed, and there's that first one as well. TMB covers. The CTs seem like they're A-okay and adept at handling this A push as well. One player at a time they walk into their crosshairs, and the last man is Wigan. Has put at least something on his stick, and he knows TMB's there as well. And a gun barrel. On slow and steady. Up towards Toils and up the divider as well, but going back towards A means you're walking back into HiGHLiGHTS up. Posted up on the angles. He's got to take another one apparently. As well, yeah, Vezet, you can see very quickly they start to realize, you know what? HiGHLiGHTS was long back on site, you know, Prolong probably, they gotta be a little bit more open now. But the Flames, the question is how the plays are they going to lose? Says HiGHLiGHTS says, yeah, I don't think so. One that has been getting these entries in these rounds to stop the T-Sets from doing anything has to do that again, and shoulder's all he needs apparently. Molly as well, but surely Wigan runs through, but a no-scope instead. As HiGHLiGHTS stays alive. Ooh, he's quick. He's absolutely quick with the last man as well. Outside the divider, blind kill. What do you do? Okay. That works. Finds one, but HiGHLiGHTS finished the job again. Up in the rolls though. Still holds his position as well. Man, around the corner though. He's not going to be ready for, even with the flash while dodging that. Okay. Keeping the round alive with board removed. Flashbang comes right after as well, so the T side. Entry found. Here's the flash. TMB got a chance to end this round, but apparently nope, says Dixie. You want to do at 100% all the way from the comfort of your home, so you check them out as well just as easily as HiGHLiGHTS again checks out another one. Actually, I say he moves back, but no. He moves in for the fight and takes care of another one. I think it will at least be taken down, but here's Dixie from long. They completely didn't even think about that, overlooked the possibility, and now TMB on the site. Nade goes, and it's a little bit too deep. They know he's moving around the truck as well, but here's Dixie through the smoke. Get rid of TMB, the biggest factor they had on the A side to try and stop them. Couple more fights. This is Borb's first one. From Sky as well in from long. The last man so low in HP. The MP9. He has no problem dealing with this, but Dixie makes it costly for the CTs. Established completely. Same goes for both teams actually. So the winner of this one, on paper, should be taking a couple more after. Now the information needs to be relayed. Smoke has been dropped out another flash as well. It gives it one way for Borb if he really wants to try and fight this one. Instead, we're gonna jump up. Gray screen. Borb stays alive for a little while longer and looks to hunt them down as well as Dixie's last 15 seconds are gonna be agony. Turning around looking for a couple of kills, but all he gets is the one. In fact, they don't have that utility. They can afford to lock them out for as long as they want. But HiGHLiGHTS with a bit of struggle is able to survive. More than 30 seconds left. It's gonna be the bomb making a run for A. Dixie. There you go, find that bomb. For the rest of Vezet, HiGHLiGHTS and Wigan waiting all the way towards A. There it is, that first kill they needed, but it comes at the cost of another player, so 15 seconds on the close. The bomb has got to make its run for it. Bites are going to be sought after, but Dixie, I don't think this is possible. HiGHLiGHTS looking to swing from the A side if need be. The problem comes in here. If the first kill doesn't go their way, now Ralls is allowed to get a couple of kills together. That's the problem in these rounds. The entries there is non-existent for the T side when they need them to. Well, it's got to leave the CT side to retake this bomb site completely without any sort of position. But HiGHLiGHTS, I say without any sort of position, he's got to keep his. A couple of shots taken. The AK gives away another one as Wiggins down next, and HiGHLiGHTS. Him allowed us over free reign here. Molotov is going to be actually decent. Also in the fights or back away from them. Morales with another one at the CTs. They're finding every single opening they need to get back to the bomb site here. One more close by. Wild on the 60s turn. And removed. Wild 1v4. CTs they're close by already. Covers to this one as well. And Ral spots a shoulder. Takes the shot. The bomb gets defused. And another entry for HiGHLiGHTS. Posting up 20 kills already in the first half. You could say he's popping off, he's having a great day, but for him, this this is just the norm. Read back at least. Okay, finally! Punishing the aggression, punishing the CT side of a TMB. He still stands alive with the A side as well, which is going to cause an issue. Rotation again has been made. A smoke as well to allow his team to get out towards the site as well. A little bit play around him! Kind of, what a flick! With TMB removed, now it's a bird from Sky to try and defend, but he's doing it A-OK again. In this round as he needs to, and collecting the 3 to finish it off. A beautiful sequence from the T's. They come straight from their Resident Techno Wizards. You can check them out. Yeah, though. Couple of players again being checked out for the T side of the Flames. Suffer all 5. Kind of expected by the T side. I think Borp might be popping up on the kill feed. But apparently as the victim. And now this toilet set up first, and there is one man close by. 2 instead of a kind. And out from long into the AWP. First gun around flawless so far. HiGHLiGHTS is gonna bait it out, but the nade to finish the B side connector again is gonna be under pressure though. The B side is gonna be a little bit more pressured. Good spray though. Bloody K make it 3K. Stop the T's from getting anywhere, and HiGHLiGHTS, last man with a Tech 9, gets at least 1 and maybe able to recover that right smoke. It gives you a bit of a one-way if there is a smoke or Molotov there. Smoke puts it out. Orb gets that first as well. Couple more, but kind as well. He's looking to clear monster, but Borb, good enough. Stay alive in 21 rounds in, and now the CT side are going to be finally punished for the CT side. Will they move up the questions if they get a fully clear the corner? The answer is no, as Rawls gets the drop in the first one. But they know they heard the AWP here as well. They could try to take. Low and steady CTs. I love the sort of push as well. And now, with them in the man advantage, it's time to see how they play this round. Not even that, apparently, but TMB with him removed is going to cause another issue for the Flame. What else can he do? Rawls removed. T-side, I think that's the call as well. Just go. Goodbye, good night. Don't even try this anymore. No position. No sort of advantage into this one. Instead of looking to punish the CTs, but Wigan makes it look easy with the last 2. A little bit slow here. T-side though, well, with the map control they've taken, it isn't gonna give them too much. Instead, gets them taken down. A couple of trades from TMB and HiGHLiGHTS, but still the problem does lie in the fact that the T-side, they've lost control of the bomb here. A lot of control if they don't have Borp, though. It does make that a little bit easier to deal with. They do know Wigan had the bomb, so HiGHLiGHTS gotta check your corners here. Seemingly is gonna be doing so, but the shadow gives him away. And Borp, they know where he was. This is not an easy duel to take, no matter how you look at it, but he's gonna try to make it look easy. One for him, but now last man on the bomb site already has the open. Well, P250 in hand, it didn't matter. Round of 24, it's got to start off with the laser connector control action coming through his bird from Sky. Will be spammed after getting that initial kill. Let them pass, but nope. No trigger discipline, instead get that information, get the hell out of there, and fully know at least how Wiggins left this. And his teammates headed towards, well, death themselves. TMB at least looks to alleviate a little bit of the pressure that was there, but now Ralls as well. He goes down 13. Quick B-rush. Ready to force fight and walking into the M4 as this is just a massacre waiting for them on the other side. Seeing the problem here again. Last run, if that was all or nothing, this is nothing. Move on. Okay, good flash though. Still got a kill. CT is never letting the flames get like that, but okay. Push as well. CT decided to keep up this aggression here. More than aware of how to exploit these. What a jump check as well. Didn't even spot him, but Wiggins gone down now. That more couple of kills here now for the T side. Another one for Rawls, and now finally seems like we're gonna have. They've been struggling for the time being, at least it seems. Kinda though. He's gonna get a couple of good flashes in it. Help him out a little. Oh, can't maintain his position. May not even be checked now with the Dixie God. They realize there's a possibility of someone else being close, and he drops in, says hello, but only for the one. Util flashbangs to allow for the one man to enter B side, but Bloody K still behind the pillar as well, finds one. And Rawls taken down, a spray comes through, remove it. Ah, it's nasty. Reads the boost, perfect pre-fire. To respect a little bit of what they're doing. Up from connector though, quick trade comes back again. Rawls still remains a threat towards the toilets, but towards the rest of the A side, you've got one man to try to survive here and buy some time for the rotates to come through. This Wild isn't his op. Remover Gali gives him a chance to do something, and now out towards the site, as well as Rawls looking out, wants to be the menace that his team needs him to be. Couple more kills, Dixie. On the B side, though, I think he heard a couple of steps as well. Time is the biggest issue, and he's already repositioned. Cannot be read no matter what you think. Bird from Sky is dead man. And this game, this first map is done. Vezet, they take it. And what's the stronger one on Overpass? Because of both teams, CT side was definitely the better. Alright, we start off with a whole bunch of chaos apparently as well. The CTs, they're taking a couple names in the middle. Couple of heads collected for both teams. Now, a few struggles. But Bird from Sky with him removing another. Oh no, out of ammo. Oh, bloody Keith. Try to die. Give him a second, he's got to tap a head off. Make it clean, make it look easy. CTs as well, the force back for them. As I said before, trailed off a little bit. Flames, they forced a lot of overpass after losing those pistols. They look to do the same. They're actually punishing here. A lot punishing. They're supposed to win. Regal, if he ends up now losing this one, this is... As a Flash has the AK HP, though doesn't have it, but he doesn't need it. Done. So for Ready T started getting a whole bunch of map control. Forcing kind of a little bit back from this fight as well, but with the kill feed, 1, 2, 3. He decided to respond eventually, but still it is a long after. It's long due. Not even overdue at this point. Borp in a 1 versus 5. He's got to get the chance, or at least not gonna look like good stuff, but at least gives them the chance to. Flames though for them as well. Couple. That's when those rounds were basically never recovered. But when they got the entry, that's when, you know, I'll say about 50. Definitely could give them one here. Certainly not the only one, but Bird from Sky. His teammate got taken down behind him. Didn't even realize it until. Do they realize fully that Bird from Sky was towards the middle? It doesn't even matter. Dixie swings. Couple more kills for the CT side, and that is not a good CT. Just toss up a couple of kills back and forth. CTs, though, being taken down through smokes, apparently, as well. To come for the fight as well, and he's gonna fully clear it. Couple more kills, one man still spotted in the middle, that's HiGHLiGHTS with the bomb, and now headed towards the B site. They know, or kind at least know where he's at. And knows that bomb is coming out as well. Trying to clear Maeve, that's gonna alert them. Kind of realizing, if he's checking there, now behind the box. Positioning and kind, not gonna realize it, not gonna check it. That is what they're looking to go for instead here. Clear a couple angles, hope that's gonna be enough, but it at least is. Bird from Sky gets that information related to his teammate. It is going to be a little bit tough to try and retake a bomb site if it is forced to that, and Wigan with him removed again. That is maybe not though. With Bloody still here close enough to fight, and kind as well towards the ramp, shutting down one. Gives the CT side a chance to do something about this one, but looking at the kill feed, wildest out. It's always Borup, that's the bomb. And with the time left, this is not okay. Kind of moving now, they know last man is here. Bloody waits all the way in the cave and now comes out for the first one. Fight the death cam's got to tell him, but the Mac 10 from Bird from Sky. What else can they do? What else is there for them to do? It's in middle, Dixie. Just in case a bit of a tag comes through and looking to punish the B site as well. Dixie's removed in the meantime. Prepared for a lot of these things on the T side as well, making sure the CTs don't get away with anything for free. Flashing with another kill to kind as well. More kills, Bloody though, last man standing. Currently sat between the bomb site and the rest of Borup's team, but HiGHLiGHTS at the very beginning, so we'll see. Here though, Opus taking a couple of duels, and CT side with the Violence now looking to stand, but instead of taking down at the B side ends up falling. This is the sort of place that was perfectly demonstrated by the Flames, and walking towards the side, plant that bomb volley here as well. So Time's got to be separated from his teammates no matter what. Able to stay alive for a little bit longer as well at a 2v4 CT side. You've got your players in a position at least close by, but no one's going to be able to find anyone for free, or at least just yet. I say that. And of course, as soon as I do, one man taken down. And, well, Dixie knows where HiGHLiGHTS was, but the problem is ammunition. Reload. Forced the first fight, baited him out, but wide open and reload. And, well, HiGHLiGHTS doesn't even need to get this kill. It's TMB who finds it. Awesome here. So, it's definitely not an easy one to take, but a couple of baiting bolts coming in from his teammate. A couple more kills as well, as the MP9 is now here to finish off Rals. So they do get it the way of the B side here. Not going to let them get away with for free with any of map control. Any old kills, and now headed towards the B side as or A side as well. I was going to simply call it off. Instead, back towards middle. But there's a bit of a duel, and Bloody takes down the bomb. Borup now to 1v2 as he takes down Bloody. Bomb can't be recovered. Quick tap behind him as well, apparently, with Wigan. A couple of bullets messed up from him, but they hurt the offer. And Borup playing time with the AWP, takes the duel! And wild to deny a 1v3 from Borup. Let's see what else they get up to here. What sort of shenanigans they have in mind. Still on B rush, coming through into a couple of entries. Looking to fight for them as well, and Wigan's only good for one to try to keep it under control for him. Remove it in TMB with another kill as well. CT side, all or nothing, everything they... Close by, Dixie's at least trying to get back into this, but it doesn't work out for him, and there goes the round as well. Bag. Straight up rugby. Play fast, play loose, take down the last man as well. That's the AWP removed straight from their magic tech wizard. You can put them anywhere you like them. Nice. Wide category selection, anything, so. If you want to check out, know more about them, check them out. Also display dock. Yeah, though, this round again, it starts off like most others we've seen. I will do. They've got 2 players to life, so it is expected that they want to go for something a little bit more aggressive or want to get that information in this round. Bloody, he was the one who tried to. Instead, you leave it on to Wild in a 1v3. Gets that first and decides, you know what? I'm probably going to run towards A. An interesting situation to see how he gets out of this one. The answer is he doesn't. As HiGHLiGHTS is here to punish Borup as well. Now towards middle now. The T side of it coming in. Coming in, going out. CT is a whole bunch of players here. Oh, there's a whole meeting happening towards CT, apparently. As the Flames, they had every single one of their players run towards that bomb, run towards the attention that was given to them, and bloody. Well, his teammates very bloody. Him still unscathed, but not for long. Now down to 7-2, attack down to CT. With this push, they're gonna run him down. Perfect flashbang to Roz. Get to see the start of the next round as well. Probably could have checked this round, but I do believe my mind serves me correct in saying that. I know. In most cases, probably right here as well that Eagles get it. They prove to be a very tough challenge for a lot of these rounds here for the Flames, where the Eagles is hitting some nasty shots. But very simply. Here are a couple of kills as well, so it's suddenly down to 1 versus 1. I don't know what side is wait for any sort of sound to fully confirm, but it goes for the swing, and it is not going to be a miss. Instead of vezet. Live round control. I love that smoke. Only kind of nothing else to be shown from that, so very quickly remove of him. What else can they do? CT's, or at least answering back to B. They're completely left it open. Just Roz here. One-man army. Not working out for him. Rotations made. Bomb goes down at CT. 1 man down and 1 man remaining. Orb says, I do not want anything to do with this. Of course, we can always be surprised. We can always have a little bit of a choke in some of these, but this round starts off 1 and 2 for the CT side, and nails some util and forcing out fight number 3 as well, works out for the CTs. As the B side has off the contact. 1. And they know kind is here as well. Molly doesn't really do much. Just 4 players waiting for 1. At most, yeah, there you go. Handle it as they should. They only get 1. Bit of a tough one again for the start of the round for the T side. This is what we saw from the. There's a chance things can turn around a little bit, but with Wigan taken down and Wild missing it kind as soon as they do. They know both plays are here. A quick trade. The leg spotted Wild though. Do you check the side? I don't think so. As just pistols keeping them at bay. Rush towards the B site, and Ralls gets the first one, and Molly is there. It's going to be extinguished eventually as well, and the T side still walking into their crossfire. Enforce good enough as a crossfire. It is there to finish off the job. It's 16-6. With 1 out of 4 being taken by the Flames so far, if my memory does serve me correct, but if I'm wrong. The attack is, though, coming towards the A site here, where the bomb is got to be making its way pretty easily. No one's got to try and stop that. They've got a nade on board. Just try and land on it, and it will do. But only after the bomb's been planted, so the CT side, they will have to go for the retake instead. Tap the bomb, get that second player out of hiding as well, but Borb takes care of the first one, and Wigan, he's already closing the smoke now. Knife pulled out, they know he's here. There's a couple of spams, all they need. Yeah, you gotta find this player, man. A knife comes through, but it's Bird from Sky who gets the kill. Time, though, is gonna be very close, but I think it's just got it as well. Less than a second. Apparently, it's already paying off as well. A couple of kills. CT's now going to be locked out of the B site completely with another kill. I say that, but Borb still stands. Finds himself what, and now comes the question of how many other players are going to be trying to pressure this bomb sound, and now tells them. Planted on A, Bird from Sky, good for 1, and now instead onto Borb. Going through mid, here's Bloody though, waiting patiently, and the force by absolute. Maybe not as aggressive though, not as many players. Out to mid you go. TMB says that Eagle welcomes 1 roll. That's another one from his 5-7. And okay, Borb says hello again. What is happening? How do you get 4 kills and make it look as clean as you do? Right, sort of you still coming through, and no yellow smoke, no dark smoke, Ivy, whatever you want to call this. And that's that. Bit more basic. So, looks for 1 of his own, and there you go, he finds 1. While still maneuvering back as well, he gets another one. In the meantime, though, Borb, it has been fairly easy for the Flames to handle them. The on north, so perhaps something to think about. Perhaps something that they can recover, or maybe not. I don't know. So they can pick that up if they want to, but the positioning and the timing, it doesn't work for Bora, but Dixie just walked away from the corner. Time, here's a nade as well. In from CT, in from Elevator, there's TMB getting another kill as well. Now 2 players still very low on the C-side as well. This can work out issues if TMB keeps getting them. But instead it's Wild. TMB down and now comes smoke fading. That's the T-side with another round win. This deep control just, yeah, let's see or how it does work out. Because they do re-smoke it. T-side though, yeah, makes sense. You want to throw your own lurk smoke. Now you gotta do something with this control you're being given, or at least trying to take. HiGHLiGHTS though. Quick flick of the B-side, good for him. Stay alive on the A rampa side of things. There's another kill as well. Util, not much for remaining. Could be it, but instead Ralph's removed. That definitely wasn't it either. Here as well, yeah, I like that. We'll give him just the slightest of chance to stand down to the last matter. TMB is gonna be pushed here, and well, have to select the timings and the fights carefully, but it's only the one. Entries again back and forth. These rounds really are quick with how much is happening in them. What there is HiGHLiGHTS surprisingly he's having a bit of a slow start to this one with how impactful he was on. For him to now slow down, it's definitely got to be a hindrance to the CTs here, but they seem to at least do fairly okay. Couldn't hurt. For the vezet side of things. It's been Dixie and it's been Kind that have been popping off in the first couple of maps as well. Past Kind was a huge part in even picking that up. Also Bloody K, he's gonna be fully blinded, but he gets 2 at least. He's gotta give the heal away to 3 and he's got a team that if he had to try and finish the job, they do so. Full house between them. A little bit more in them. Maybe that's second half as well. Maybe that's going to be something that we need to revitalize them in. Instead, with double entries towards B and nearly a third, regardless for the transition with the 5-7 trying to finish him off, won't do so. Instead, Util flush him out into the open fight and, well, has to go for it. Fight or flight, and chooses to fight instead. Double entry for the CTs though. Warp and HiGHLiGHTS, 1 each, and well, weren't really too far from getting a lot more either. Looking at the HP. Kind, he's the only one so far who's going to kill, and now we're asking for one of us all discovered. More Util, more Molly, smoked everything. They've got it here. Finish off with an 8-7.5. The Flames, B-side of those, they've got a whole bunch more. They're also walking in with a stack they've got set up on the CT side. It's going to be a bait towards the sandbags where Kind's got to try and tap away at a couple ones. Gets that first nade's coming his way, though. He's got to get soon enough, but nope. Instead, he takes 2, stays alive. Now the CT side begins to pressure the last 2 remaining T-side players, and into the graves they go. The pistol around set out, well, I do think it has been 2 out of 5 for the Flames, so they've been pretty good at taking them, or taking the wins here in the pistols. Can be. At the smoke phase, the east side close enough at least to find that first one of the weekend trades, makes that 2. And then Dixie getting 1 each would have given them a chance to go back out of the timing. And the bomb's been dropped, but that's now again. It gives them that timing, but they sure as hell are not going to bury it for the sake of the man. No chance, no way. Wiggins there. Ross as well, 1 bullet. Definitely would be required. The fact that they've been throwing plays in quite these, or to go for the fights as well, it is something that is going to completely stun the Flames as well, not let them advance too easily. But that can apparently also will be their downfall. Couple entries now towards B. They're gonna sacrifice the low HP player at while to run away, but instead it drops the smoke. At the east side, and now it's bumped down. It seems like this is a done round. They've also got another smoke as well now. Oh, not anymore. That's Wigan who, well, if he does manage to wiggle his way back in towards the site, gives, well, his team better chance, but that seems to be taken away. Now, right, you can see they've got some leak designs. Give them a go. They've got their magic men working on their products, so... If you're looking to upgrade, if you're looking to... We're so kindly calling into this. Right, another quick round though, these connector as well. Now come to CTs in for 3 seconds, smoking out of the round. That's double digits for the Flames. You gotta think about it in a couple of different ways. Do you really want to try and test that sort of chaos? Do you want to send 10 players to ramp as an example, right? Do you want to do that? Do you want to play a little bit differently? We'll find out here, though, towards the A side, and Borp, he backs away at the wrong time, because now the CT side, they've got that quick flank and ready to be activated. Not all of that, but they're still ready for this. Okay. Timing's everything. There's TMB who does take down. Whew. Better playing the smoke. Oh, bloody going all the way through CT. I mean, it works out. And moving on to the next round here. Finally again, for the swing instead. It's going to be based off of wide display that they're going to be making. Instead, damage is all they do. As Rawls doubles down with the entries. Mage as well, just in case they were trying to go for a cheeky play on sandbags. It's not the case. Big save. Seemingly finally expected. Still get a kill out of it. Deal with it. A shoulder peek of bait, perhaps, but now that he's missed his shot, he's stuck at the corner, and it's not going to work out for him. He walks back out, but Regali's there, and same goes for Dixie. Instead of Regali, though, it's just Borp. Maybe they're catching on to my tricks. Maybe they're waiting all the way back here. I mean, yes, they are, but TMB. Different angle towards ramp instead. So this, again, it kind of confirms that the Flames are headed towards A. So it's the last 2 players remaining, and Kylie's got at least got to try and buy time for his teammates, but it doesn't work out for him. So, it is all but kind now. 15 seconds, bomb needs to be planted. You can't really stop it. Not if the spam, it's not going to connect, so now you play the 2v1, but it's a 1v4 essentially for Kind here. He's got that for the first 2 kills already, but above the smoke. Regali spots him. And goes on CTs again. Look at the fight for ramp control. Regali above the smoke finds the wild. That's the idea here, but again, another push they've been expecting. You're gonna find this one, but if you look at the total tally of the players, the line is 4v2. Couple more bullets, and it's a 1v3. And now at the end of Vertigo as well, they have finally stabilized, catching on to what vezet was doing, close things out 16-20.